The State of Crypto is presented by Tron, connecting the world to the power of cryptocurrency.
Dubai's crypto industry recently unveiled its crypto regulatory framework, giving locals a concrete licensing regime for digital asset issuers and service providers. Joining us now is the crypto lawyer Irina Heaver. Welcome, Irina. Hi. So Dubai is a really interesting case because recently we've had so much regulatory upheaval all over the world. You know, the US has been cracking down. There's been a lot of talk about Asia kind of becoming the new hub of crypto. Where does Dubai fit into this kind of new world order? I mean, Dubai traditionally has been seen as like a very welcoming hub for crypto. What's the kind of current status?
Dubai is still a very welcoming hub for crypto, and it is, I mean, I don't think anything will change that. Dubai has set itself on the path to become the crypto capital of the world, and in my humble opinion, they're succeeding. But again, I'm very biased. Dubai has been my home for the last 15 years, and I see only positive things happening. And yeah, Dubai is turning into the crypto capital of the world. I'm certain of that.
Well, you're a crypto and blockchain lawyer based in Dubai and Switzerland, so maybe you can outline some of the differences between Dubai and Switzerland and their regulatory frameworks.
So Dubai has just passed their regulatory framework. Let's just be clear there. On the 7th of February, Dubai announced full market regulations. We still don't have the processes how to apply under those market regulations, whereas Switzerland is an absolutely different environment. It's very established, it's very old, sort of traditional banking financial center. And FINMA, the Swiss regulator, they've been quite open-minded about Bitcoin, crypto blockchain since 2018. So there's like a really huge history. You can pay taxes in Bitcoin in Switzerland. Lugano, for example, the wonderful initiative they have there where they basically equaled Bitcoin to Swiss franc in a way you can buy goods and services. So it's completely different environment, whereas Dubai is very new, upcoming, trendy. It's all about the NFTs, metaverses, art, cool DeFi projects. Very different environment in terms of economics and in terms of regulatory.
So you mentioned that Dubai is poised to become kind of this crypto capital, or is already a crypto capital, but I feel like competition is getting fiercer for that position, right? You have, like Singapore, Hong Kong, now even Tokyo to a certain degree. What makes Dubai special? Like, what makes Dubai stand out?
Competition is great. Competition is fantastic. That's how you get better regulations, because the regulators have to compete for amazing businesses. Competition is great economic driver. Competition is fantastic for consumers, for users, for companies, for entrepreneurs. Why would I call Dubai a crypto capital of the world? Again, I'm slightly biased, but there are multiple reasons. First of all, English is the speaking and working language of the entire UAE. Japan, unfortunately, is a little bit difficult for non-Japanese founders and for non-Japanese companies. The connectivity, we're right in the center of the world, literally. Here's India with their billion users. There's China with their multi-billion of users. Africa and Europe, we're right in the middle of it. We've got amazing infrastructure, be it internet, be it roads, be it places where you live. And I can't think of a better place to live and work. The VC funds are moving into Dubai at a speed I've never seen in my life. We're setting up VC funds, fund managers, at a quite sort of astonishing rate. And this is where entrepreneurs want to be, right? If you've got amazing infrastructure, you've got amazing opportunities, the whole ecosystem is there, the VCs are there, regulations are being passed because you want regulatory certainty. What you don't want is what is happening in the US, regulation by enforcement. This is what you don't want as a lawyer, and this is what you don't want as an entrepreneur. So we've got the regulations. Why wouldn't you want to be there? Okay, it's a little bit hot in the summer, so just come and hang out with us in Switzerland in the summer.
There was just a report out from Bloomberg saying, Dubai is tightening scrutiny of crypto license seekers, requesting additional information from applicants like Binance, according to people familiar with the situation. I'm just curious what you think about that. Is that important? Is that significant?
It must have been a super slow news day at Bloomberg, making headlines out of a fact that a regulator is seeking additional information. That is exactly their job. That is exactly the job of a regulator, to seek for additional information, satisfy themselves, and then proceed with the regulatory authorizations and then regulatory supervision. That is exactly their job. If they did not ask for any information, if they were started handing out licenses left, right, and center, that should be the headlines. So this is a huge nothing burger from Bloomberg. No wonder nobody listens to traditional media anymore. No wonder people are tuning in to listen to what you guys have to say, because you are actually covering actual news. And, it must have been, also sometimes you read those articles and you wonder if they have like a hit list of people to hit on while it's a slow news day. CZ, Dubai, crypto seems to be like ticking their bingo card or something. So I would not be very concerned about this article. On contrary, I'll be quite pleased that the Dubai regulator is doing their job. Who's here
so you don't get a sense then, I guess what the article was getting at is that there was a bit of heightened scrutiny following the collapse of FTX. Do Kwon was setting up shop in Dubai for a while there before his arrest, and that there was a sense that perhaps Dubai was attracting so much attention. It was also attracting bad actors and coming into trouble with the Financial Action Task Force in terms of compliance and needing to kind of up their compliance in that regard. Are you getting that sense at all among regulators in Dubai?
Absolutely, and that's a good thing. We need to get rid of bottom feeders. We need to get rid of scammers. Yes, there's some really unsavory individuals are moving to Dubai. Absolutely, and that's what happens. And that's what happens when you have a growing hub. Bad people, good people, hardworking, and also everybody else moves in, right? So it's great to have this where we get rid of all the sort of unsavory individuals. This morning, the UAE prosecutor's office tweeted to remind everyone of a 5-year prison sentence for unlicensed crypto activities. It's a good thing. We need to get rid of people who are trying to scam other people. Whichever way you look at it, it's actually great. Will that make it a little bit harder for Binance to obtain their licenses? Okay, but they're a huge exchange. They should be able to comply with that. Does that mean that CZ is in trouble because he chose Dubai as his head office for expansion to Middle East? Of course not. They've got resources. They've got amazing lawyers. They've got amazing personnel. I know them personally. They're wonderful people. They're working very hard. They should be able to comply with all the requirements, and the same goes for all the other smaller exchanges, but also smaller entrepreneurs. Those requirements are not overly onerous. Yes, if you're just a startup starting up, it might be a little bit difficult for you to hire an attorney or a team to sort of prepare the documents. But I know so many entrepreneurs who are working on that themselves. So,
just curious, Irina, if you had a preference, or if you were to, be consulting a crypto company, what would be a better place to set up? Would it be Switzerland or Dubai?
I would hedge my risks. Why do you have to choose one or another? Why not have both if you can? Why not have certain, it's called regulatory arbitrage, and I'm all for that. That's actually my expertise, right? Why would you not set up some operations in Switzerland, some operations in Singapore, some operations in Dubai? Blockchain, crypto, Bitcoin has no borders. Why should your mindset has borders? Why should your company has borders? For example, there is a new free zone, economic free zone being established in the UAE in Ras Al Khaimah under the patronage of His Excellency, the ruler of Ras Al Khaimah. Why not look into that option as a jurisdiction to establish your business? You should keep your mindset, and the border's open.
All right. Irina, thank you so much for your input. That was crypto lawyer Irina Heaver.